I haven't even bought all of these songs. But I guess that tells you we're in the streaming age. Hi. Hi, YouTube. This is Prosecutor Godot, and today I'll be talking to you about my top 15 songs of 2018. For me, this year hasn't been that amazing in terms of songs. It's more of a good album year, and also this year marks the first year that I actually declined in the number of albums I heard. Of course, the year's not over yet, so who knows, I might catch up, but it looks to be less than last year's total. But anyways, I still heard a lot of songs, thanks to the Needle Drop. Shout out to him, because he pretty much is where I get all my music recommendations nowadays. So yeah, let's get into the list. So number 15 is Time Today by Kero Bonito. As soon as the beat comes in, it's like Time Today. It's really fun. Yeah. Just like most of the new album, Time and Place. Check that album out. Yeah, so there's not really much more to say about that besides it's just a really good song if you're feeling lazy. Yeah, so I mean, I don't really have much more to say that there's going to be more Kero further up the list. Also, a brief shout out to Rich Brian's See Me, which was my first favorite song of the year. Unfortunately, it didn't make the cut for this list, but I do want to shout that song out. Really introspective song from Rich Brian. The first song with his new stage name. And yeah, just one of my favorite cut from his new album, which was kind of lackluster overall, but this was a standout. Anyways, number 14 is Kids See Ghosts with Freeee. Freeee. Kaleidoscopic vocals. That freaking amazing rock beat that Kanye crafted. Yeah, it's just it's sort of like an updated version of Power, kind of. It's just about or what I feel it's about you're so crazy that you're you feel on top of the world and you're free. Yeah. But really it's only you yourself who feels free, which, maybe that's enough for you, but it's not true freedom. Anyways, so number 13, which I originally thought would be Song of the Year for me, but it has fallen off. I just don't revisit it a lot. It's a well-crafted song, but sorry about that. Okay, so back to the list. PYNK, spelled P-Y-N-K, by Janelle Monae, my number 13 pick. Yeah, this is a song I don't revisit a lot, but whenever I play it, it's like, yeah, this is the feminist anthem of the year, As much as I can say that because I'm a guy, but complain if you like. Um, but yeah, the lyrics are so witty. Um, Pink like the sun going down. Pink like the sun going down. Okay. Yeah, the lyrics are really good. It builds up. It's like a slow build up to the end of the song. Where it's just like at the end, it's just exploding, with pop rock production. Good stuff. Not much to say about the Grimes collaboration because I can't really tell what Grimes contributed really. She just kind of melds together with Janelle. Yeah. But yeah, solid track from that album, but it's not my favorite from that album anymore because the next one is number 12. Janelle Monae featuring Zoe Kravitz with Screwed. Yes, this song is just like raunchy. It's just great pop music. What else to say about it? Can't see my face. What else is there to say about it? It's just, Zoe Kravitz adds a lot of personality. It's just a great raunchy song. Now coming in next is number 11 is Anderson.Paak with Tints, featuring Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, like again another song like PYNK where it's like I don't really feel the urge to put it on a lot, but when I do put it on, it's like, yeah, this is the stuff, man. As soon as it comes in with like, the production, it's great. It's like it's got the the synth beat, a little funky in there, and it's just that sound, that 70s sound I really like. 70s R&B, 70s pop R&B sound. Anderson.Paak, full of charisma, personality. He's probably like one of the best who's doing like the sing rap thing. And then Kendrick comes in. It's like one of the first times in a while that I like. Well, I did like The Weeknd's "Pray for Me," but besides that one, the first one in a while, like since 20, like. I mean, Damn was fine, but like I miss like Untitled Unmastered, like more like lively Kendrick. Yeah, good track from Anderson.Paak. I'm just a sucker for that 70s R&B sound. Number 10 is Flowertruck with Enough for Now. These are like an Australian band. It's just bringing back new wave, and it's really fun. This song is just it's like if you heard Paramore's Hard Times, it's pretty much like that song, except with like vocals that sound like the B-52's frontman, or like Ian Curtis, or like David Byrne, like something along those lines. It was like, wow, wow, wow. She was in a bother. That kind of like weird vocal. But then the instrumentation is really sweet. It's kind of like a, yeah, it's yeah, quality song. Again, another comfort food song. Number 9 is Danny Nedelko with by Idols. This is my favorite song from their newest album, which a lot of people are calling like a post-punk, like new post-punk masterpiece. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know a lot about post-punk, so I can't really say. But yeah, this song is just, it's like the most poppy from their album, of course, because I love that pop. And It's just really fun. Yeah, yeah, every time, yeah, I guess the chorus, I just got like jump up and down. It's so fun. Number 8, we have Parquet Courts with Wide Awake. I didn't hear any Parquet Courts before this album, but I'm glad I listened to this one. Because, man, like, the album is like, performances are tight, lyrics are on point, and the songwriting is top notch song for song. And really, I don't know, like, I guess all the songs in general are just really top notch. I just kind of picked this one because it's a title track, it's like one of the lead singles, and yeah, it's just like it's crazy how it does, it's so riveting with using so little. Like, it's just like, it starts like a cowbell and drum kit, and then it comes in with like the bass, and then it's just like chorus vocals. I'm on away. Yeah, of course it has a message, just like the whole album has a message to convey, but I'm not going to talk about that. Just check it out for yourself. And number 7, the most recent song on this list is Hozier's Movement. Yeah, I was not expecting this. I did enjoy Hozier's debut, self-titled, back in the day. I haven't really revisited it, but I remember enjoying it when I heard it. But I just never really went back to it. It's like blues pop, I guess. He's like the blues version of Norah Jones. Like, Norah Jones is like jazz country pop. Hozier's like blues R&B pop. And man, it's like Hozier freaking found his sound on this song. The needle drop described it as dynamic, and I have to agree. It's always like fluidly changing, you know. And the song is like a nerdy look at dancing. It's sort of like Kate Bush's Moving. Like, it's like just a really like nerd's eye view of dancing, and that's really cool to me. As a dance song, maybe doesn't quite work. It's really quite slow, which is my tempo. But yeah, like, the background vocals are great. Hozier's lead vocals are great. It's really something you gotta hear to believe. Yeah, this is one of the best songs of the year. If you didn't if there's this song on this list that you have to check out, I'd say it's this one, Hozier's Movement. But if you didn't like Take Me to Church at all, you're not gonna like the song. Next on the list is Kero Bonito with Only Acting, which is like their first single this year. And I just love the meaning of the song. Like, I feel it a lot right now, or over the past few months, where I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm not the most sociable person, and I'm trying to figure out how to be sociable. And this song kept popping up in my head whenever I was thinking about this problem that I have and trying to figure out how to solve it. This song kept coming up. Besides that, you know, the melodies are great as always with the KKB song. They work in guitars nicely, and not much else to say about it. Check it out. Number 5, last KKB song on the list, I promise. Make Believe, which is, yeah, the most recent single, I guess. And man, this song, like, Only Acting had a great message, but maybe the song as a whole wasn't like perfect, you know. Make Believe is like perfect. It's that perfect pop song that we needed from them for this album. And yeah, after I heard this one, I like immediately bought Time and Place. Like this song is like great. Again, like I keep thinking of ABBA when I think of Kero Kero, and like definitely again ABBA comes up in my head when I think of this song. Uh, you know, some people could think it's too really childish of a song, but screw them, you know. They don't know what good music is. Yeah, Make Believe. Good song. Like I love like the dun dun dun, like 3 notes right before, like right in the middle of the last, right before it busts into the last chorus. It's just like it's such like a perfectly placed. Um, yeah, the chorus of this is unbelievable, unbelievably good. All right, we're moving into the really top-notch songs this year now. Top 4. These are the top 4 that have a chance of making it to my top 500. Yeah, only 4 songs can make it to my top 500 this year, unfortunately. It wasn't that amazing. But yeah, these 4 songs are pretty damn good. Even these 4 songs might not make my top 500, though. I'm just saying they have a chance. But anyways, we got Reborn by Kid Ghost, which is pretty much Kid Cudi's, you know, ballad on the album. Of course, Kanye does well on production, though. But it's, yeah, it's pretty much all about Kid Cudi. Kanye lays the beat down, but then Cudi comes in with his vocals all over the song. You know, it's just a really empowering song for anyone who's like going through some sort of anxiety issues, just wanting to get over these mental problems. It's really good for that. It's repetitious. I do agree with that, but then I don't know, it just never gets stale because you're just so wrapped up in the feeling. You know, because it's the feeling of like keep moving forward, right? So it's like he's repeating that, but it's like your mind is in another place. Like you're looking at that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm going for that light. You know, like you're not thinking about the music per se. You're thinking about the emotions in the music. Yeah, great song. Best on Kids See Ghosts, which I'm sure a lot of people agree with. Next was a sleeper hit for me this year. Originally, I just thought it was like when I first reviewed Dirty Computer, I thought this was like, it's a pretty good track. It's one of the middling tracks on the album. But man, it's grown to be my favorite, and it's Janelle Monae with Don't Judge Me. It's just so quiet, but like it grew on me big time. I still don't really know what the song is about, but it just fit with like the depressed mood I was in for a lot of this year. Like it's like the melody is like I love how like there's like a bass hit or something at the same time that Janelle Monae says her words. Like, boom, 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 boom. And it's like, it adds emphasis to the words or something. Like, I really like that. Yeah, I just love the melody. It's like I love Neon Valley Street. That's like my favorite Janelle Monae song. It's sort of in that vein of just like a slow, dreamy song that's like, still catchy. It doesn't get boring despite how quiet and slow it is. Yeah, love that song. Second favorite song of the year is Ghost's Dance Macabre. Yeah, my sister's like, yeah, it's a rip off of the classical song. Yeah, okay, like, I don't know, like, so what? Okay. But yeah, Ghost BC's Dance Macabre. Yeah, at first, like, you think it's just like, what the hell is this, like, crappy hair rock song? Why is a hair rock song coming out now? But man, it's so freaking catchy. It's like, it just gets me in the mood. And it's just, yeah, unbelievably catchy. And then once you realize what he's actually saying in the lyrics, in the chorus, I want to bewitch you. Bewitch. He wants to bewitch you, right? Like cast a spell on you. It's not just, you know, the other thing. It's like, oh, okay. It's also like, it's a, you know, a pun, but you know, it's nice that that's in the chorus, and yeah, it's just like easy song of the year, you know, like song like anyone who likes rock music can get behind, you know. Nothing more to say about it. Again, like pretty much like maybe the poppy song of the album. I tend to prefer those poppy songs. What can I say? Man, just talking about the song makes me want to play it again. It's just like, you know, like you see the Starman video, right? And you see David Bowie put his arm around Mick Jones. It's like, yeah, like, that's how it feels. Like it's just like a feel good vibe from Dance Macabre, man. Listen to it. All right. My number one favorite song of the year, for just because it just kept popping up in my head. It just kept popping up in my head throughout the year, like the riff, you know, I love it when it doesn't even have to be at the beginning of a song, but in a song when it's like it starts like one piece of instrumentation, then there's a second piece, and then there's a third piece there, then a fourth piece, and like it starts building up. It's like building a song in front of your ears. I love that, and this song has a part like that which got stuck in my head. Like that's the one thing I kept hearing in my head all year. Anyways, enough suspense. It's Jack White's Ice Station Zebra. Like the part, I'll sing the part in my head that keeps popping. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, that was in my head all year. Like this freaking build up. Like first it's just like some weird electronic noise, and then the bass groove, and then the freaking organ. Man, I couldn't get that out of my head all year. Yeah, like originally my favorite song from this album was Over and Over and Over. Of course, that's a lot of people's favorite, but man, this one is the key. Man, this one's the key. Like this, yeah, this song like is to me how Jack White is changing the game in rock. Cause it's just like it's electronic, it's got rock, it's got the bluesy organ, and it's all this like everything is like bright and modern. It's crazy. And on top of it all, you got Jack White sort of rapping, which has been compared to Beck. I'm not a huge Beck fan, so I can't really say. But you know, hearing compared to Beck, I should probably check out some Beck. But yeah, Jack White comes in rapping, and I mean, it's not really hard to understand what he's rapping about. He's rapping about being original. He's rapping about being creative. and just sort of ranting about creativity and what it means to be creative, especially when people have been creative before you. And that's pretty much what the whole album is about. If you, when I think about it like that, it's like that's what the whole album is about. It's about creativity. It's like, I don't know. It's just so fitting considering how like cutting edge, to me at least, to these ears, how cutting edge Jack White's new album Boarding House Reach really is. Yeah, it's just like, you know how the cover is like blue and white and black, right? It's just from the three elements I described. The electronic noise is like the white, and then the bass is like the black, and the organ is the blue. It's all like together. It's all like dun 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 dun. Oh man, it's just, yeah, like that. Just that moment, that part of the song is like the most exhilarating thing I've experienced all year. Yeah, you know, I hope Jack White continues to push his creative streak, because I know, you know, he can, you know, if he really tries. You know, hopefully other rock musicians hear what Jack White's putting out, you know, think like, huh, rock music isn't dead, you know? Yeah. I don't know what an Ice Station Zebra is, but I want to see it. I want to see this Ice Station Zebra. Yep, alright, so that's my list. Share your list down in the comments on Prosecutor Godot. See you in the next one.